Alright, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the EZA for the LR Super Saiyan, Gohan, and Trunks. So they just got their EZA right as soon as like part 2 started, right? It actually dropped the same day as the new LR, and this is supposed to be like a very good counterpart to the new LR. So very cool concept when this guy first came out, so I'm very excited to use him again, very excited for his EZA, and from what I've seen of him from, you know, kind of testing out the new Gohan, this guy's pretty good. So let's jump in and let's really focus on what this guy can do. Alright, so we're here on our first turn. We are running through the Goku Black and Zamasu event. So this is going to be a little bit tricky with all of the locking, right? We definitely want to see him alongside the new LR, right? Because I think that's where he's going to do really good. So let's first check out his passive now with his EZA. So this is going to be them in their base form, right? Before he does the exchange into just Super Saiyan Gohan. So he's going to have Ki +4, attack and defense up by 250, change Ki Spheres STR to AGL, and receive an additional Ki +1 per Ki Sphere obtained. Now, one of the other good things about running him with the new LR is that that guy does also change Ki Spheres, but he excludes AGL for the purpose of really helping this character out as well. When HP is 50% or more, or for one turn from the character's entry turn, he's going to randomly change Ki Spheres of a certain type, AGL and STR excluded to AGL, and attack and defense up by 150%. So again, more Ki for this guy, just laid out. With 3 or more Ki Spheres obtained, he's going to get attack up by 158%, defense up by 258%, and a chance to crit and damage reduction up by 58%. So you definitely want to make sure you're picking up those Ki Spheres for him. The damage reduction is going to be pretty crucial. With 3 or more AGL Ki Spheres obtained, he's going to get attack up by 258%, defense up by 158%, and launch an additional super, which is definitely going to be good as well. And then with 6 or more Ki Spheres obtained, he's going to launch another additional super, and Connected Hope or Bottom Master and Disciple category allies are going to get attack and defense up by 58% for 2 turns. So you definitely want him picking up a bunch of Ki Spheres, and because of all the orb changing that's going on, we've got all of these AGL Ki Spheres here, so he's gonna be able to proc all of that stuff from his passive. So we'll put the new Gohan up in front just to take the brunt of those hits, because the first turn he's gonna be godlike. Now, I think the issue with the AGL version of this character is he's going to be very squishy until you can actually exchange, and then the Gohan is going to be very, very good. So what I am worried about here actually is this attack right here. So what does this do to him? Oh no, he's fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's got his damage reduction. Goku Black is not built up yet at all. So turn 1, he's still good to go. Yeah, that super does hit hard, man. But that Int Gohan is basically nigh indestructible in his first turn. Alright, so here this guy goes. So the big thing you're going to want from these two is their synergy, especially with the revival skill that comes from the Int Gohan here. Now, you don't necessarily need, right, to have him be the one to do it. It definitely helps him out, but it also does allow the Gohan to still get the passive procs from a revival, right? Because I think it used to just be like he had to revive, but now it is anybody can revive, which is very good. Actually, I'm gonna double check that while we're sitting here watching him just pummel this dude. There you go. Yep, we're gonna launch a bunch of additional supers. All right, let's see how they take this. So this is type disadvantage too. Yeah, it's not very good. Yeah, their base form is going to be a little rough. All right, so we're back here again with our boy. Now, unfortunately, they locked this guy into slot 2, which I don't think this Gohan would survive in slot 1. I mean, he's got damage reduction. He's going to get some support, but I don't think he's going to survive. So this might be a lost cause run 2. And these guys definitely aren't going to survive in slot 1. Like, they are not built for it, right? They don't have, I mean, they've got the 58% damage reduction, but they don't have guard or anything. This Gohan at least has quite a bit of damage reduction. So first 5 turns is 40%. There's another 20% there, and then another 20%. I mean, we're gonna run it and see what happens here, but I am not really anticipating this going all that well. Let's try to not pick up all of these key spheres, huh? Need to save some for our boys back there. And unfortunately, they're going to be floating off here too, which is even worse. So it's really not what we want to see. All right, let's do that. Yeah, dude, he's dead. He's dead. Oh no. Okay. Oh boy. All right, let's see if we can do this one more time. Damn, I really don't want you eating up all those orbs, but I do need you to do your 18 key. All right, so we'll do this. Hope some more. They did not. Just kind of hoping some more AGL would probably pop up. All right, the most we can get is 5. So we'll do that. And then unfortunately, the Int Gohan is going to be cycled off because he is locked in that position. So let's see if we can survive this turn. Then basically all we need to do is die on the next turn to get the revive, and then we can come back in and immediately exchange, which is really what we want, because I mean the base form of this character is okay, but they're definitely like not great, right? They're not ones you're gonna want to run for a long time. You basically want to get the Gohan out as soon as you possibly can, right? And he does have his own revive too, which does make it a little bit better, right? You are able to get his own revive off. You don't have to rely on the new character, right? So you can exchange into Gohan, and then he will have his own special revive, which we will have to try to get in this video as well. We'll get that in here for sure. All right, good. They're gonna launch a bunch of attacks here before Goku Black does his attack all, which is definitely gonna help this character out a little bit. And I think anything short of, at least as long as he doesn't like super. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh man, open my fat mouth. All right, good. So they're fine. We'll get through this phase here. We'll go into the next one and basically get the revive pretty much right away with the new Int Super Saiyan Future Gohan. And then basically what it does is they'll revive, like if his revive procs, that'll bring us back with exactly 58% HP, which is what you need for the condition to exchange this AGL character. So, like I said, the synergy between these guys works incredibly well.
You're humanity's last hope.
Gohan!
Man, I don't care what you say. No matter how many times I see that animation, and with the OST and everything, dude, it's so good. It is just so good. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. So unfortunately, he is locked in that slot, so using Vegeta in his active wouldn't really do us too much good. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to exchange this character here and go ahead and get the Super Saiyan Future Gohan out.
Trunks, stay here, got it? Do not follow me.
No! I promise I won't drag you down! I want to help you fight them!
Get it. Fine, Trunks. Let's go.
Okay.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
You're our last hope, Trunks. You can do this. All right. So now that we have Gohan here, let's go ahead and look at our boy. So he's going to get, for 5 turns from his entry, he's going to get Ki plus 8, attack and defense up by 158%, and chance to perform a crit up by 58%. He's going to get attack and defense up by 258%, receive an additional Ki plus 1 per Ki sphere obtained, and randomly change Ki spheres of a certain type, AGL excluded, to AGL Ki spheres. So he does keep that type orb changing, which is good for him to be able to pick up more. When attacking with 12 or more Ki, he's going to get attack up by 258%. As the first attacker in a turn, or when HP is 85% or more at the start of turn, he's going to guard. So he's going to go from being a kind of squishy character to a very powerful slot 1 runner, which is great, especially if you do run him with the other, like Gohan and Trunks, right? When HP is 85% or less at the start of turn, he's going to 4C enemy super attacks. So that is another very, very good like piece that he's got in his kit here. When receiving an attack, he gets attack and defense up by 158%. With 5 or more Ki spheres obtained, he's going to launch an additional super, and Connected Hope or Bottom Master Disciple category allies will get attack and defense up by 58% for 2 turns. So instead of needing 6, now he just needs 5. When the character is KO'd, he'll revive with HP fully recovered, right? We've already got we've already got a revival off, so we're not able to get his. So we will not get this. However, now with his EZA, this is the big part here. So after the character or an ally's revival skill is activated, he will get permanent 5 Ki, permanent defense up by 258%, and permanent chance to crit and 58% damage reduction, which is huge. You're definitely going to want that on this guy, like seriously. So basically just getting a revive off is all you need. It doesn't have to be his, which is like the biggest change here. It can be another character, so that's where the new LR comes into play, right? Because they can exchange. You go into Trunks, this guy can exchange, and he's got all of this stuff is already active, right? Even if you were in the base form beforehand, this stuff still procs. This stuff is still active once you exchange into him. And then we look at like his super attack. His super attack effects, I mean, his 12 Ki, he's gonna raise his attack up for the turn, right? And then if you go for his 18 Ki, he's gonna raise his attack for 4 turns. So this guy's gonna be hitting pretty hard, to be honest. Like very hard, actually. Okay, so we can see the super attack, right? The super attack's gonna go there in slot 2 from Goku Black, but there is going to be one coming up here in slot 1, like right after Gohan attacks. So what we are going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to do this. I do want to see how he takes that super, right? It's not a, it's not a Goku Black super, which are incredibly scary, but it is a Zamasu super. It is type disadvantage, so we will see how he fares against that here. Let's check him out. Let's see what we got. Okay, so he takes that really well. They dodge. He's going to be fine. All right, dude, 82 million. That's crazy. And he's not even like linked up with the other future Gohan or the other Trunks. He's just linked up with the blues, and already he's throwing out crazy numbers. 56 million. All right, remember, after his 18 Ki, he's got a 4-turn attack buff. And with each super he does here now, he's getting another attack buff for the turn. So he's just getting stronger, man. He just obliterated Zamasu. So we don't have to worry about that super. Like, we're not even going to see what that super does because he's dead. He's gone. Now, as long as the blues can dodge here, that'll be good for us. And since we did pick up a bunch of Ki spheres, we did get that 2-turn support. I'm going to be very excited to see how well he does, like, linked up with, like, the other future Gohan, with the other future Trunks. and just see like what kind of numbers this dude can put out, man. All right, thank you for dodging Goku. All right, now us attacking Goku Black is a scary part because it means he's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, which is not great. For the purpose of the showcase, for us to be able to see more from this Gohan, I think what we might do here is, I'm not really worried about anything, but I think what we might do is, one, we're going to pop Trunks active because it's beautiful. Two, I think we're just going to Ghost Usher this turn so that we can jump back in with Gohan and see more from him before this fight ends. Okay, so back with our boy here. I think what we're going to do is we are actually going to do Vegeta's active so that we do get an extra buff here, right? Because Vegeta's active will buff Future Saga and Bond of Parent and Child category allies. So we are going to launch this. We don't really need to watch it. Let's go ahead and skip this. We'll do this. This way we can give Gohan a little bit more of a buff. And then, yeah, Black's almost dead anyway. So what I want to see here, right? So we aren't below 85% HP at the start of turn, so we don't see where the super attack is. We don't know where it's coming from, but we can assume it's probably from the front, right? Let's just be real. Let's see what kind of links you got here. Okay. We do this. The same links. Okay. So let's keep Vegeta out. We'll do this. So this does give us all the ki that we do need. Now, if he does super us right away, that will be good because then we can kind of see how well he takes a hit with his damage reduction and with his guard and with all the added like defense that he's got, which is what we want to see, right? Because Goku Black has been a little juiced up. He's a little stronger now. If he doesn't super us right away, then we just get to watch Gohan, blow him away. So let's do it. Let's see it. And we got a little bit of support gear coming from the Trunks back there too. All right, so here's a super. Let's see, can he survive? This is a big test. No, he can't, dude. Even with that, like, super... Oh, dude, that's crazy, man. This Goku Black hits so hard. All right, so here's a chance for us to actually see the AGL Gohan and Trunks' actual, like, their revival. So what we're going to do is we will exchange. Let's go ahead and make sure... We'll go ahead and exchange into Super Saiyan Gohan. And then we're going to go ahead and put him up front. So he's going to get hit, he's going to die. And basically we're going to trigger his revival as opposed to theirs. Well, I guess what we really could do... No, because we need to get his revival in here. So we'll do his here, and then we will run the next turn, come back, and let him start kind of like running around and doing his thing. So let's go ahead. Let's just pick these up. It doesn't matter what we do. We're just trying to avoid actually healing. That way we can guarantee the KO. Yeah, here we go. Dude, he's gonna get obliterated, so he's gonna be dead. Yeah, okay, cool. Revive time.
You know you can't win. Even if you manage to kill this body, someone even stronger would surface and take my place.
They sure would, Gohan. If you could do more than one revive in a match. Unfortunately for us, though, Bubba, that ain't the case. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to bypass this turn. We'll go jump into the next turn so we can see future Gohan. You know, he's got his revive up. He's got all his stuff from his passive there. And he's going to be linked up with the other Gohan. And we're going to see if they have, like, perfect synergy. All right, so we're back on this turn. Now what we're going to do is we will go ahead and we will use Vegeta's active. That way we can boost up our characters here a little bit more. All right, nice. Now, dude, I don't know, man. If he gets hit with another super, I think he's just gonna get blown away again, which is the unfortunate part of this. So, I mean, maybe we put Vegeta up front. Maybe we do this. So, I mean, we started the turn with over 85% HP. So, he's gonna have his guard no matter what. And he doesn't have to be in slot 1 to have his guard right now. So let's actually run this. We'll grab this here. We'll prioritize him picking up all these AGL key spheres. And then we'll do this. And let's see what happens here. It's gonna be a good or a bad call, we'll see. Yep, he's good. And he's good back there too. Okay, all right, so he didn't even super up front. So that's actually really good. So, I mean, we've got Gohan here in slot 2 where he's gonna be fully linked up. Right, he's got Vegeta, all the links he gets from Vegeta, all the links he can get from the other future Gohan. So we should have looked at it before we started, but I'm pretty sure he's got like everything going right now. I'll say Vegeta won't kill. I said Vegeta won't kill. Vegeta. Okay. 102 million? Holy shit. Dude, he's crazy. Oh my gosh, dude, what the fuck? 70 million as a follow-up. That's insane. Dude, he hits hard as a mother. Wow. Wow. All right. I mean, is there really much more to see from him? Like, he's a good character. He can manage the slot 1, but if you're going to get some of these other guys who like Goku Black, dude, man, it's hard to gauge because Goku Black's super is so crazy when he's built up that like almost nobody survives it unless you dodge. So it's like, it's hard to say he's not a good slot 1. I think he's a phenomenal slot 1, especially for the other LR, but like, dude, the damage this guy does is actually crazy. All right, so for this turn here, basically what we got going on, we've got the Int LR Super Saiyan Future Gohan. We're going to exchange into our AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, and then we've also got the Super Saiyan Trunks. We're going to light off Trunks' active. He's going to have permanent, or like, he's going to have full dodge for the turn, right? So we're going to put him in slot 1. We're going to keep the Gohan, the AGL Gohan in slot 2. And just kind of really just see what kind of damage he does. So that's going to be the big point of this specific turn. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and we will watch all these animations. We'll go ahead and exchange into Super Saiyan Gohan here.
Trunks, stay here, got it? Do not follow me.
No, I promise I won't drag you down. I want to help you fight them.
Get it. Fine, Trunks. Let's go.
Okay.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope.
All right, now that we've got him out, let's go ahead and let's pop this active here.
With this power, I will defeat you once and for all!
All right, now this is going to be the crazy turn that we've been trying to wait for here. So basically, Trunks now with his active, he is going to be able to dodge everything. He gets guaranteed dodge for the turn. We've got Gohan here in slot 2. Unfortunately, really weird that they don't share every single link because, I mean, Gohan, Super Saiyan Gohan and Super Saiyan Gohan are the same character, but they don't. So unfortunate there, but he's going to be there in slot 2. He's going to be able to do a big boy attack. So we are definitely looking forward to this here. So what we're going to do is obviously keep Trunks up in slot 1 because he is going to be able to dodge, right? So we will give Trunks, we'll do this here. Yep, it's going to heal us all the way back up. We'll let Gohan pick up these key spheres, so that's going to get everything he needs for his active going. And then for the Gohan in the back, we'll go ahead and grab those 6 key spheres. All right, so I'm going to be very interested to see the kind of damage that these guys are going to be putting out here in this turn. It doesn't look like they're super attacking until the very end as well, right? Because we did start the turn with less than 85% HP, so we were able to foresee that enemy super attack. So, I mean, Trunks, I guess, isn't really dodging a super, right? Usually that's what you want to use his active for, is to kind of get him up front, get him able to dodge for that first turn, and then just let him kind of do his thing. Right in slot 2 or 3, he does a few more extra attacks, but we want to see our AGL Super Saiyan future Gohan here. He is the showcase boy. He is the man of the hour. Let's see these numbers, man. I'm very excited for this. Yep, dodge, dodge, dodge. All right, hit me. Yeah, dude, he's gonna be... I love it. I love how strong he is, man. That's crazy. 42 million. Yeah, I mean, the number wasn't as high as I was kind of hoping. I think he does link better with the actual, like, the blues than he does with these guys here, which is kind of odd because it's basically the same kind of character. But, I mean, either way, this is kind of what we wanted to see. I wanted to get all of them on the same turn, linked up, and see what kind of damage we could output there. But, man, he is a great character. This EZA is actually phenomenal. And again, I mean, if you were, you know, if you did summon, you really shouldn't have, but if you did and you were able to pull the Int Super Saiyan future Gohan and Trunks as well, like, they're very good alongside him. Yeah, look at that, dude. Double digits. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so our final turn here. Now, I don't suspect that Gohan will survive this turn. I think that the super attack that comes in from the Rose and Zamasu is going to be too powerful because it is, dude, at this point in the fight, they hit very, very hard. So I don't think he's going to survive, but I do want to see what kind of damage he does take straight on from one of these supers. Never mind, he's just gonna dodge it. It's okay. All right, I mean, sure, I mean, that's a better outcome, I guess. Holy crap, man. Yeah, that's true. He, on his 18 key, he does get that 4-turn attack buff, so his second turn around, he is throwing out crazy numbers. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, he almost just completely just blew him away. Well, I mean, Trunks is gonna kill him. It's over here. 62, man, from him. It's pretty good. But yeah, that's gonna do it for our look at the EZA for the AGL Super Saiyan future Gohan and Trunks. And I gotta say, pretty good. All right, guys, so that was our look at the fully rainbowed out, fully linked level 10 EZA for the AGL LR exchange unit of Super Saiyan future Gohan and Trunks exchanging into just Super Saiyan Gohan. Very powerful unit. I think the bottom Master Disciple category is in a pretty decent spot right now. I wouldn't say that they're a top tier team, but they're in a pretty decent spot. This character is very fun. He's very strong, man. His attack numbers are actually pretty insane. You know, especially maybe not the first turn he comes out, because he's starting to build up with that 4-turn buff. But then when he comes back again, dude, those numbers that he chucks out are crazy, right? And then you just if you can bolster this guy with a bunch of support, he's going to be even wilder. I mean, as he's a good slot 1 runner, right? He's got his guard, he's got his damage reduction. It's not a crazy amount, right? There's still some super attacks here and there that will catch him, take him out. But overall, I mean, for this team, he does what he needs to, and he is very good. Like, I think he's very good. I was very impressed with this showcase. You know, there's a couple little trip-ups here and there, you know, some frustrating stuff, but like, that's with any unit. Any showcase is going to be like that when you're trying to, you know, show these different sides of the character. But overall, I have to say that he's very good, and I am very impressed with him, and I love him on his team. Like, very fun. Very, very fun. If you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the EZA for the LR, AGL, Super Saiyan Future Gohan, and Trunks. That exchanges into just Super Saiyan Future Gohan. Do you like him? Do you hate him? Is there anything else you would have changed? Were you able to get the LR Int Future Super Saiyan Gohan that you could run alongside him? And if not, who are you running him with? I'd like to know, because you know, I'm sure you can run him with many other characters, right? He's going to perform very well on whatever team he's on once you get him into this Super Saiyan Gohan form. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video today. So like, subscribe, do the thing, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!